Hi there, I'm Dena Davidson. This week we are talking about building a life of faith. So I want to start by taking you to Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. So I'm a philosophy major, and I did philosophy at a secular school. And there was one moment where I realized how actually incredibly attractive faith is, even to someone in the midst of a secular environment, completely logical, completely reason-based. So I was a philosophy major, like I said, and I had this group that I decided to attend just once. And it was my first time there, and one of the things that we had to do is we had to write our email address and just kind of send it on. So I wrote down my email address, which was about the most corny email address there ever was. It was ishineforjesus@charter.net. Yep, that was it. And so that was my email, so I had to write that down and pass it along to everyone else who wasn't a Christian. And I remember getting an email from the host of that event. So after the event had wrapped up, they knew I was a Christian, obviously. So they emailed me and they said, ishineforjesus@charter.net, is this the real deal? Or is this, you being silly? I was like, actually, I don't know why I thought that was a good email, but this is the real deal. I really do believe in Jesus. So it started this really interesting conversation between me and him. And I obviously went into that conversation thinking, oh, he's going to think my Christian faith is so stupid. But what I emerged from that conversation with is that he actually told me that the concept of faith was so attractive to him. He said, I'm a skeptic. I don't believe in your God, but the idea of Jesus and the idea that I can trust in something that is bigger than myself, that is a totally amazing and attractive idea to me. And I was floored after that conversation. I assumed that he was going to think I was this dorky Christian and that I was irrational and unreasonable. But then I realized there are so many things that are uncertain about our world. What a privilege it is that we as Christians get to have a confidence and assurance about things that are not yet decided, things that are not yet seen. So I thought I would share that story with you this morning just to say, sometimes it feels like faith is under attack. And if we have faith, then we're being irrational. But what we have to realize is that it is our privilege to have a life of faith, to get to have a confidence about things that we're uncertain about in other areas of our life, to not know what the answer is going to be, to not know what the future is going to be, and yet to still have a confidence and a hope that God's going to take care of our future and is going to be with us in the uncertainty. That is an absolute privilege. So I wanted to share that thought with you this morning and encourage you to go before God and just spend some moments in gratitude that you get the privilege of having faith as a Christian. Now, your faith does not rest in yourself. Your faith does not rest in your government. Your faith does not rest in any human being. Rather, your faith is based in God Himself, unseen, yet very real, very present, very active in our world. Spend some time with Him this morning, thanking Him for the privilege that you get to have faith in Him.